Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Random Mystical Streams. If you want me to make, if you want me to make that a series, I can go ahead and do so. But oh gosh, I look chopped. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, in the description, you'll find about exactly what we are going to be discussing in today's topic. Down in the description down below is everything that you need to know. Everything that you possibly need to know, from finding out if you have true friends versus or fake friends, ranging from how I managed to pull off an almost nearly 10-year friendship with two really good friends of mine that I take as brothers. That's the friends that you need. The friends that will always just sit there and have the most randomest chats. And in the middle of the night, you can call them. They're like, "Bro, are you okay? Are you sure that you're alright?" Things like that. That's the friends that you need. Now, today, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. The exact moment where I became friends in year three, having the same teacher. I have another friend that I would have known that I have known for 10 years, but unfortunately I have no contact with him. The last time I tried contacting him, he didn't want to reply back. He just saw the message, never replied back. So I thought, okay, cool. I had friends from high school. I had a friend from high school. She was really great. I invited her to my ex's first birthday party that I went to, because going to a foreign house, speaking a foreign language, and I just felt a little bit, first time. And then she ended up having no contact with me, so I thought, oh yeah, okay. She's back with her first ex. They had all these plans. They literally had all these plans for getting married, how many kids they wanted, where the wedding was going to be, blah blah blah. I don't care about that because she doesn't come to school anymore, and she is not my friend. And then I had another friend that I've known since intermediate, and he was saying things like cafe, Simone things. He said cafe, which means fuck off. Um, he even called me a fly. I was like, hey, I'm not a fly. What are you talking about? And then he deactivated his account. So I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck you too. You don't want to be friends with me because of prior things that I did in my relationship. Yep, go fuck yourself. Like, I didn't want to fuck with you anyway. Like, we had a huge falling out. And then his cousin was like, "Oh, I'll come down there and be like, yeah, fuck up, bro, fuck up." And then, like, so those friendships have ended. I don't care about those friendships. I don't even think about them. I don't even think about trying to find them, because they want to do things like that. I'm just going to leave them where they are, behind my back. That's where they stay. Um, I know this other guy. I don't have much contact with him because I don't know where he is. He is somewhere in New Zealand. He does travel a lot, and he did have a tragic thing happen in his life, which I am not going to talk about. But I've known him since year seven, so we've known each other for quite a long time. Where he was, I was, he was in the first ever class. He was in the beginning of the classroom of the alphabet, and I was in whatever that letter is. So he was in that classroom, I was in that classroom. But we would still like message each other and be like, hey, bro, we're going to finish class then. And that happens to be the class that my ex was in. And then he ended up getting kicked out of school. That's all I'm going to say. Now we have no contact because, like I said, I don't know where he is. And I just don't know where he is. And because he travels. And then these two friends that I have, like the third friend that I would have known for 10 years, I don't give a fuck about because I have no contact with him. He don't want to answer me. So there's three friends that I don't give a fuck about. I don't even think about them or anything like that. It's just like the true friends that have stuck by my side is these two really good friends that I don't want to mention because I don't think that I would want their name. If you watch this, let me know in the comment section down below. What some of you guys may know, some of you guys won't know. But if you want me to have your name mentioned, let me know in the comment section down below. You know who you are. We've been friends for almost 10 whole years, which sums up a decade. We've been friends since, well, I'm just gonna say me and this one have been friends for 10 years, but for sure I've known him for 10 years, but I'm not too sure about the other one. But I'm just gonna say I've known him for 10 years. We've all known each other, a collective, for 9 years. And for something special, I do want to do something on this channel, but I don't know if any of them are free going into year 30 next year and having out like they have their other friends, but it's not the same. I can have my other friends, but it's not the same as how I've known these guys since year three, since primary school. And that's second grade for you Americans. And I'm in year 12. But I'm speaking in years because I don't know the grades. Second grade, first grade. I don't even know what first grade is. Is that year 2? Anyway, I've known these guys, like, we can all have our friends. Like, I have my friends, they have their friends, but it's not the same. It's not going to be the same as how we have stuck out for these 30 years. Damn, I hope we make it to 30 years for being friends. I hope that we can maintain a good connection throughout our life, even past school, going into the real world. You're my brothers. I just want to have a good friendship with you guys for the rest of my life. And this is the longest friendship I have ever had, so I really do value it. I've never had a friendship last this long, and I didn't know that we knew each other for this long, to say the least. But 10 years. How did I maintain this friendship? Wow. Sit down and let me explain. Okay, so how did we manage this friendship all the way until year 12? How did we manage this friendship? To be honest, I don't know. I generally do not know how we managed this friendship, but we stuck it out for the whole 10 years. And I'm saying that we stuck it out because we were friends in primary school. We were in the same classes. We knew each other regardless. So, how we knew each other was regardless to how we know each other now, which is quite amazing because two of us go to the same school. I hang out with him. He's a pretty cool dude. I like him. I like hanging out with him too. Okay, I have to do with what I have. Yes, I do have two microphones, and you guys aren't tripping. But how did I maintain this whole 10-year relationship? It's a friendship. How did I maintain this 10-year friendship? Well, that all starts with little me in primary school in year 3, he said. So up until year 3 till now, we've maintained a good friendship. We first crossed paths again when we were in high school year 9. So we crossed paths again, and this fellow knew me, but he didn't really process for it. And he didn't realize that it was me until he did realize. So then we started chatting, we started hanging out, we got each other's social medias again. This is before phones were fucking bad. that we got each other's Instagrams and stuff like that. And then just a couple of months ago, I think, that the other friend, he found out, he he found Unk's Instagram, and then no, he gave his okay, I'm pretty sure that you guys know. Um, but sorry, bro. I wasn't meant to dox him like that. But nobody will know who you. Nobody knows your face. But it just slipped out. Um, retract that. You guys don't need to know that. He gave his he gave his Instagram. This other guy found his Instagram, then he gave my Instagram to this other guy, and we're like, boom, we connected again. We came as one person, and then it's just not one person. Then we started chatting up, and he's like, bro, we were having a chat. And then, like I said in last night's stream, it's the same thing that literally happened. It's like, I just recently had a breakup. That's besides the point. But I'm like, boom, okay, so this is chill. We know each other now. We can talk to each other. We've known each other for 10 years. We're basically like brothers. You've known someone for 10 years. But like I said, they have their friends, I have my friends. It's not the same as holding a decade of friendship. How I did it was just unbelievable. It's just respect. You respect is the high key, and making sure that you look out for each other. Say for example, we were all on a night out, we managed to go out, and I'm like, boom, this is guy. Like, if one of us got jumped, we're all there for each other. We have each other's backs. So it's like, okay, we look out for each other. If anyone's having a bad time, we talk to each other. We motivate each other. We tell each other that. Well, we don't tell each other anything, but we maintain good connection. I send reels to one of these fellas, and he sends me reels, and it's just basically like it's chill. We're chill. If you're chill, I'm chill. You respect, they respect. You're chill, they chill. It's as simple as that. To hold a 10-year friendship, I tell you now, it's unbelievable. A 10-year friendship that is memorable. It's genuinely memorable. Um, but to hold out for 10 years, it's crazy. And I take that to heart. The next one is the other thing I want to talk about. I don't know how I did it. You just have to look out for each other. You have to make sure that you're there for each other. You look out for each other. You talk to each other. You motivate each other. You respect each other. Um, you need to be there for one another. It's not like I'm there for you, they're not there for you. I'm there for you, they're not. Or they're there for you, but you're not. You see, the understanding, the procedures that go on in a friendship, you have to look out for one another. It's it's not like you look out for me, I don't. I look out for you, you don't. No, friends don't do that. They look out for each other. They make sure they make sure that you are safe, that they're safe, that you look out for them, that you look out for them. They look out for you, vice versa. Reciprocal, what if that would vice versa. You transition that for yourself. And to know if you have fake friends, you will know because they are the nastiest people. Just like if you have a partner that is manipulating you, getting into your head, using things against you. In that friendship, don't be scared. You need to end that friendship immediately. There is no point in staying in that relationship if that thing is just going to keep happening. If it's a male, leave the female. If it's a female, leave the male. You don't need to be in those types of environments, guys. This goes for the same thing as friendships. If they don't look out for you, they're never going to look out for you. You look out for them, they don't do the same thing. That's when friendships end. That's it. You need to put up a fight for each other. You need to be like, yo, bro, I'm here for you. If you need to talk, and they're like, yeah, okay, let's talk then. And they're like, I'll get over it. No, you may seem like that is cool and fun. Yeah, I'll just get over it. You're not going to get over it in a hurry. You've had a bad day. Your friend should be able to help you. They should be able to give you motivation and things like that. If they don't, that's not a friend. Don't be afraid to end that friendship. You know, like Google Signs, TikTok has a bunch of these things. Don't be afraid for these different things. Your safety. And if they have friends and the other friends apart from you, and you think that you're best friends, but they have other friends on the side and they're talking shit about you, leave that friendship. You don't need to be in a friendship that is just drilling you into the ground. It's not helping your mental health. Guys, if you're in the same boat and you're in a relationship that is doing these things, drilling you into the ground, not doing your mental health any good, and that relationship, and that friendship, whatever the smallest mistakes they will use against you, the smallest words, the words, I've been through this experience. I've said things that I shouldn't have, but pure out of anger, I've said it. Now, I've learned my lesson. For my new partner, I won't do the same thing. Early signs is that they distance from you. If they distance from you, that means they don't want you. That could include friends and friendships. If they distance, if you're on the verge of getting engaged, or if you are engaged and they distance, they don't want you. They don't want you. If they say that they don't want a kid with you, they don't want you. Red flag. Red flag. They cancel the wedding, don't want you. They could be cheating, like my ex. But let's leave her at the back. That's where she belongs. But for right now, look out for your friends. Look for the early signs of manipulation, using things against you. Simple things like that. They're not there for you, but you're there for them. You're putting your all into them, and they're not doing the same thing in that friendship, in that relationship. Red flags. To put up with a 10-year friendship, I need to have a conversation with my guys. I need to meet up with my guys and make a video on this to see how we actually did make it through 10 years of friendship. That's if they have an idea. I know that they probably won't, but it's so good. It's all good. Okay, so that's it. We've been there for each other for these 10 years. Now we've gotten to know not gotten to know each other. Now that we know that we have contact with each other, we know that we're there for one another. And my bro literally said, my friend literally sent me this video and was like, it's shit in the video. You know, when we see you again, the song with Paul Walker, how he tragically passed. He sent me that video and I had that song and I had it on the screen, an Instagram reel, and it said on the screen, when this song is like with one of your friends or something, I can find it. this song hits different when you actually have a friend who turned into family. And I said, facts, brother. And he liked it. Liked my message. There's this other one where the types of stories bro tells me when I don't see him for an hour. It's like people running away from like cops and shit like that. And I was like, for real, I need like that. Like that's the type of friends that you need, you know. Send you rails like that to make sure that they know that you're there for them. Same thing, you know. It's just the simple things to hold off a long friendship and relationship. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this because I certainly did. Now, if you guys want more like this, you can go ahead down. You can go ahead down. You can go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment because you all are the best. You're part of the mystical team. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's all about notifications to know if I post. I will have a guest, my friends, and I've known this other guy just recently, just past this 2025. He's awesome. He's a Filipino. He's a great guy. Right, guys? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to know about notifications to know if I post. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. See ya. Kakete. Namaste.